Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and it is Saturday morning, so you know that it's time for Kimetsu no Yaiba. Last time on Kimetsu, bunch of fighting and some more fighting. We're fighting against the girl with the Tamari and the guy with the arrow eye things, who can, I guess, create blasts of force with lots of stuff going on. And they work together pretty well as a team. Tanjiro has come up with a bunch of cool things, and he did a combo move where he combined a couple of the elements of a couple of his trained moves and made his own kind of thing. It was pretty cool. Um, there's some really striking shots and striking still frames in the last episode that I really enjoyed. And so I went back to the manga for this section just to see. Specifically, there was this one scene where Tanjiro, with water trailing behind his blade, makes this amazing slash against the lady with lots of arms. And there is kind of an analog panel to that in the manga. I'll edit it and throw it in right here so you can see what I'm talking about. But it's nowhere near the same thing. So little mini round of applause for Ufotable to like come up with that and make it so visually striking when it actually wasn't in the manga. And I had expected that it would have been like a straight one panel to the page translation attempt. I guess I'm kind of spoiled by Jojo's in that regard because so many of Araki's specific panels are so striking and amazing that they can be transitioned just like that. But in this case, Ufotable putting in a little bit of extra legwork to make it happen, make it look really cool. Appreciate it. It's cool. I will say, after flipping through some of the previous chapters of the manga, I hate the style. I mean, really. I'm sorry to anybody who loves that manga. I see that the writing is fun, but God, I do not like the art at all. It just does not click for me. That said, again, Ufotable's production on it and the way that they've interpreted the characters and made a move really sells it. So another little golf clap for making what I cannot stand in manga form something that I find really appealing in anime form. So that's interesting. Maybe something I'll talk about again at some point, but I don't really have a coherent thought or argument to make. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna continue the battle. I don't know how much of this battle we're gonna continue or how long this fight goes, but let's do it. That's all I have to say. Yeah, I've got Kimetsu no Yaiba episode 10 up and ready to go. There will be multiple versions of this reaction video. Picture-in-picture version with the video up there is in the description down there. Time-based version is on YouTube. You're watching it right now. It'll have discussion at the end and a beep beep timer at the beginning. If you want to sync up with your own version of Kimetsu, that'll be easy. And that timer will go right here. I'm not very awake right now. I need to drink more tea. Oh, cool. We get to see this scene again. Got him. I don't know how long that'll last. They can regenerate, right? Together forever. Nezuko and Tanjiro? Or the two demons? Oh, they don't regenerate if they're sliced with that blade, right? Oh yeah, he's a clean freak. I don't know, man. Whoa, those were in all directions. Ah, oh. Bye bye. Thanks for the ride. So what? Why was unleashing moves necessary? Was that just to protect himself from impacts? I don't get it. But I'm stupid, so that's okay. Damn, dude. Okay. Are they bouncing? Oh, invisible he goes. All humans are your family. okay. Okay. This is ridiculous. Cool. Oh, that's that thing that she said she shouldn't do. She just makes those appear out of nowhere? Oh. No. What? What? No, but if you're gonna exposition dump, I'm in. Oh. That's interesting. Is any of this true or just a distraction? Ha. Ha. Oh. Ha. What the fuck? Oh. Tamayo, you cold. Okay, so what did you just do? Caused her Kibutsuji cells to explode? Okay. Ha. Oh. 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 Okay, this is a good way to set up the 12. Okay. Oh, just yeah, you want some ball. Thinking that was a name, but no. Yeah, there you go. But the balls that you materialize will? I don't mean to undercut the compassion that's being shown right now. All right, that was cool. Why is there so much emphasis put on going down here? Okay. Aww. Okay. Why? Oh. Together forever. She's good at battle, though. She's real good at it. Hmm? Yeah. Okay, that's. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, finally. Finally. Awesome. All right. Test your secret thing? Oh, we finally get to meet supporting cast. Yes. Okay, I was just checking if Tennoji or Matsuemon was a specific reference to some kind of historical touchstone. Uh, doesn't seem to be from a quick Google search, but I won't rule it out. This was a pretty okay episode. Did not blow my mind, but had some cool bits in it. First thing that I noticed was this episode was really loud. And this is relatively normal for ufotable fights. They're loud with their sound effects. It was particularly striking in this episode. It was loud. That's neither necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. It just is a thing. I think what interests me most about this episode is the way that it paints these two demons that we've been fighting for the last 2.5 episodes. They go from pure, we're gonna kill them cruelly, Zankoku, vindictively as it's been translated, really mean, without much reason for being so mean. And then in this episode, as soon as they start to fail, they become almost pitiful. And this is used to I think pretty solid effect for Tanjiro's character development. And it just made something click in my head. I was like, oh, a big part of Tanjiro's strength as a main character and as a protagonist that we can root for is his ability to feel compassion for anyone, including and especially demons. It's baked into his entire backstory and his persona as a character. And I never really just computed that. So I feel kind of dumb, but at the same time, it's like, oh, it's doing a thing. Tanjiro is compassionate toward the enemies that he defeats. And this is by no means anything new, but it does strengthen him as a character. He's not just out here to save his sister. He's not just out here to try and turn her back into a human. He's out here to help people, and he sees a blurred line between humans and demons. So when he sees demons being harmed by other demons, he wants to step in and prevent that just as much as he wants to prevent them from hurting other humans. So this moment where he hears a young child's voice just trying to play from the Temari girl and pretty much weeps for her, like, oh, you're like a child who's been misled by this true demon king. That sucks. This guy's a force for evil in the world, and it harms people outside of my circle and outside of humans. I gotta fix this. I think that's a solid motivation. I think that's good. I also really liked there was one scene where he says a true demon, and it does a hard cut to black with a big sound effect built into the music, and it was really nice. I think it's right before he walks downstairs. Yeah, here. Yeah, that's hype. I like that. I like it a lot. Little confused by the mechanics of the Mari since we see her like manifest one out of nothing. Little bit confused by that, but that's okay. Yushiro continues to be pretty hilarious, and his love for his lady is quite cute. There was some interesting stuff in this scene as we fade between, into his memory. This light source goes away, and switches. It becomes like almost inverted. And then they're all colored in this very heavy on the blues, very cold coloration with this backlight of yellow gold. We come into this scene and then we fade out of it. They fade out, the light comes back in. This is cool. I like it. The faces that he makes in the background here are just lovely. And there are all these little tiny callback type things, like that scene where he calls her an eyesore, and Tanjiro makes a big deal out of it, and finally he says she's beautiful. That's cute. I like it a lot. This blood curse is brutal. I don't know how her what her spells are called. I don't remember, but hot damn. This is brutal. Jesus. I might go back to the manga and see if I see this panel, because that's pretty gross. I feel like there's a joke about lay down your arms or put your hands behind your head here, but I can't really think of it. So I guess I'll just leave it be. Effects animation and general like sakugafication was pretty standard in this episode. Previous episodes, there have been standout moments that have really wowed me. This one, not so much. Super competent all the way through, so that's a plus. But nothing that really stood out or that I found super unique. I found the back and forth with the balls between Nezuko and this lady. I don't get it. I don't think it's bad or anything. I just don't get it. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be funny or if it's supposed to teach us that Nezuko's getting stronger, or I don't know what it's for. Maybe it's not for anything. That's okay. And then we're meeting this blonde guy, and he's kind of a doofus, it seems. This seems like a comic relief character inbound, which would be quite nice. That could be really good. Considering how heavily this character and the guy with the mask thing are featured in the OP, and how much characterization they actually have in the OP, as they're sort of silently yelling at each other and chasing each other around. I've been waiting for them to show up and flesh out this supporting cast, because we need a supporting cast badly. Nezuko is a silent character, and Tanjiro is rather straightforward. So we need some new elements to keep anything happening. Yeah, please. So thank God. Thank God for Yellow Guy. He's coming in. Hopefully he brings them to other ones, because we need that supporting cast. We need it last week. We need it now. So looking forward to meeting him, seeing what he's about, and having the initial meet and greet between him and Tanjiro and Nezuko. I believe that he's already one of the Demon Slayer people, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. In any case, pretty good episode for this run of Kimetsu no Yaiba so far. This was a little like, this was flat from the last one. This one, we've been trending upward in terms of my enjoyment. This one flattened out. Didn't go down, but it flattened out. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty fun. That's it for me. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Kimetsu. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, or more. That would be cool. And, yeah, I hope to catch you next week in the next one. Peace.